Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we went to break, we are just going to get underway with our next match of the evening. And it's a first star to a finisher. Pretty much concept, whoever gets to their signature and finisher first wins the match. Between Blavis and Kirk. Here we go. And nice, beautiful sit-out leg drop there from Blavis. Kirk sends Blavis into the ropes and big twisting arm drag. Followed by Kirk just swinging away, but Blavis is going to just start teeing off as Kirk gets under the ropes and a beautiful counter into a tilt-a-whirl arm drag from Kirk. These two know each other so well, so they know what can see the expect for it. As Kirk throws Blavis in the corner, going up top, high rit. And Kirk's going to go backside suplex. Kirk got all of that. As the wrist lock throws Blavis in the other corner. Beautiful walk-up moonsault. Kirk going to send him to the other corner. Another walk-up? Yes. Oh, goes up for another walk-up. But Blavis says, none of that. Stop. Enough of that bullshit. Kirk's still going after those legs he's been working on all match. His entire story between these two. Kirk's been targeting those legs. As Blavis goes to the headlock and sends Kirk into the corner now. And Blavis is going to try Kirk up in the tree of woe. And going to put a boot to his throat. Let's go to the headlock. Kirk counters. Blavis counters that into a wrist lock. And going to do that hip toss. Straight power toss. Standing switch. Pull back shoulder block. And then Kirk gets up and Kirk goes into the ropes. And another sit-out arm drag. Big leg drop, nobody home, but the right and left connects. Blavis goes to the wrist lock. Hammerlock scoop slam, just painful to watch. As Blavis just drops those elbows right in the shoulders of Kirk. Blavis hits the playmaker. He's setting him up. Blavis going to try and end it right here. Blavis hits the AA. And going to drop him on his head. Blavis wins. Knocks out Kirk. So Blavis stays true to his words once again. I have to say Ultimate Virgil? Who knows? Regardless, it was enough. Blavis telling the ref, adding more to his ego. But Kirk's probably so damaged from last week's match, but shit happens and our cameras are heading to the back once again. And who's somebody else who's arriving right now? Oh, it's Lucharia. Everybody arriving for their match later this evening. But as our cameras are staying back there, we see Marshall and Frankie doing said the hell with the ring, we're just going to a parking lot brawl. As our cameras are in the back there, so we'll just stay here and watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie Marsh. Marsh Starts on the match by throwing Frankie into the car and Olin shoves him under there and hits him with the hood. Good God! Beautiful hip toss on concrete there. Frankie looks unimpressive for getting that hood to his face. Hits the backside suplex. Big right hook. Punch the midsection. They lock up. And now it's Frankie's turn to throw Marsh into the car. And he's going to put him underneath there. And no, and hit the hood on Marsh. Turnabout's fair play. Big shoulder block. Frankie picks up Marsh. Marsh counters into a punch to the face. Gonna send Frankie back to the car. And do it again. Bouncing that hood off Frankie's back. Marsh going for that sit-out neck breaker on concrete. It even hurts more watching it back here. Snap suplex. Marsh all over Frankie, but Frankie says no. Hits the forearm to the face. With right hands, Marsh is like, nope. Swinging, and Frankie says nope. Just teeing off back and forth. Big knee to the midsection. Big high knee. And bounce him in the car once again. Drops the hood. Frankie stomps on Marsh. Apparently Frankie's going to go to a doorway?
If they keep going like this, somebody's going to get serious.
And big Marsh. Frankie took too much time and Marsh hits a clothesline. Big high knee. Big high knee in the midsection once again. But Frankie's going to catch him and throw him into this onto that equipment tote. Bounces his head off that equipment tote. Punches him, punches. And throws Marsh into the floor. Frankie picks up Marsh. Punches in the midsection right to the face. But Marsh says no, elbow to Frankie's face. Big high knee.
This is so dangerous.
Frankie says no. Oh, almost a low blow. Puts him on the wall. And just bashes him into the concrete wall. And Frankie going for the bowcaster. It's the bowcaster. And it's over. And Frankie wins that match, even though it wasn't much of a match, but it was a brawl match. Nevertheless, Frankie wins the match. While our medical team gets back there to go check on Marsh, camera's going to pan back to the entrance to the backstage area. And we have our next arrival. There's Vanessa. Coming off that big ass win. But our next matchup will be the Extreme Rules match between 13 and Rico Rain. Or that's what at least the paper says. What a match there. Frankie just using those walls and his environment to his advantage. It is the Extreme Rules match. And we notice that his apprentice is not at ringside this time around. From what I'm told, he was told to stay in the back. This is not his fight. But told him to pay close attention to the monitors. Apparently 13's going to try and finish it his own way. And the Caribbean trap there. Rico Rain going to try and take 13 to the absolute limit. Pretty much pinfall submission or knockout. Extreme Rules. Everything's legal. Here we go.
Here's the bell, and it's time to get extreme.
Rico goes around on 13 and hits a sleeper slam. Rico spins 13 around with a headlock. 13 counters with a headlock of his own. And beautiful cravat suplex. Just grabbing the head of Rico and launching it across the way. Beautiful face buster there from 13 on Rico. Kicks the midsection. Goes to the headlock. And 13 going right after Rico right in the corner. Rico gets thrown into the corner. Big shoulder thrust. And 13 springboard crossbody. 13 all over Rico early on. Big right hand there from 13 goes to the wrist lock. Vertical suplex. And 13 just teeing away. Rico goes to the wrist lock, to the headlock, right to the elbow to the throat. Body scissors across body, elbow to the face. Rico kick to the midsection, goes back to the headlock. 13 counters to a headlock of his own. Rico breaks it up. They both punch, but they both parry each other. Rico goes around, standing switch, elbow to the face. And right hook, Jesus Christ. Rico just gets wasted right to the... Punches the hell out of 13 right out the way. Goes to the wrist lock. Rico brings back 13 back in. Elbow to the face. And 13 said, "Come on!" And Rico's like, "Okay." Elbow to the throat. And Rico's going to dive out. Going to go grab some toys. Of course, he's going to grab the ladder, but 13's going to cut him off at the pass. To grab a crutch from the crowd. Hit the DDT on the outside. 13 hits the crutch. Now Rico grabs a belt. Right to the face. And Rico's going to bring 13 in the hard way. Ducks back under the outside. Grab that crutch back. Probably got bad intentions. 30 comes out just as Rico throws it to the ground and kicks it to the barricade. Rico's going to try and go back out. Rico grabs a chair. 13's got a soda. Soda beats chair any day of the week. Chair beats soda. And just blood all over that chair from where he got busted open. Rico's grabbing a table, but the 13 just sitting there with a chair. And Rico's going to set the table up, keeping 13 at bay. And he's going to reach across and say hello with the chair. Rico grabs, Rico walks around. 13's like, come here, you little motherfucker. And Rico throws 13 back in. Rico goes to grab a toy, but 13 cuts him off again. Punches him, and Rico setting up for the waves of the Caribbean. Hits the splash of the Caribbean splash. I'm going for that sit-out neck breaker. Drops the elbow. 13 rolls away. And Rico misses a clothesline. And 13's got a sledgehammer and right in the bread box. Drops Rico. Just sledgehammer after sledgehammers. 13 catches him. Rico single leg takedowns. Drops the elbow with the sledgehammer. .13 dumps Rico into the ring. And we will be right back here, ladies and gentlemen.